Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully insert our all that author data. Here there is a name, there is email address, and also they have another option for the rules. So in this video, I will show you how can display your rules on particular that area. So for doing this, that is our author, that means the author list page. So now I want to redirect it to our that page, that means this page. Okay. Like there is an author list page, and into this position here you can see I just make the things as a blank for the reasons it's not displaying any author data. But when I create some of the author, I already defined some of the rules for this one. So right now I want to display it. Okay, for doing this here we have to do some of the work. Better I just defining the things on here. Okay, so first of all here I just take one of the if condition. So here I just define on the if condition, and into the if condition I just want to actually access the rules with this row. So for now I just copy it and here I just put it, and with this row I just define our roles. Okay, maybe that is the roles, and here I just defining that is actually the roles. Okay, so now I just defining row with the roles. So with the roles here I want to first of all get all the data. So here I just define that get and get all. So here I just defining it. Okay, so here I just want to get all that rules from our database table, and after that I just actually and if. So here I just define the and if. So I just define and if. Okay, and into this position first of all I just take one of the UL, and into the UL I just defining like as a for each on here. So here I just define that for each. Okay, I just define one of the for each on particular that position, and into the for each here I get all the data. So here I just get all that on here, and I just as defined with the role. So here I just define with the role, and now I want to display it. Okay, so before that I want to actually and that for each. So I just define and for each. Okay, and into this position I just take one of the ALI, and into the ALI I want to display that field. So here I just defining it, and into this position I just define that our role field name. So if you go to the database, and here there is a roles, and there is the name. Okay, so now here I want to do with I just define that things with this role. So here with this role I just defining the name as a name. That means the roles, all that name will be visible on here, and then that is just close that UL, and that is close that if condition. So here I just defining our name, that means all the role name. Now let's check this out. I just click on the save all, and now if you refresh that page, yes, you can see for that Kazi I just defining as the author and the author one. So for better look I just want to add some of the style for this one, like here in our UL. Okay, into this position I just define all of this style, and I just define some of the padding. I define the padding as a 20 pixel, and also I just define one of the margin. So here I just define the margin as a 20 pixel, so then it should be look good. Like here I just click on the save all, and now if you refresh that page, yeah, now it's perfect. So now that is into the center position. So I hope you can well understand about it. So now if you want to create new one, so like here I just define new one as the Ariyan, and here I just define that name. Let me check this out. They have any user with this Ariyan? They have already one of the user with the Ariyan, so better I just define that as a Jack. Okay, I just define the Jack, and Jack at the rate. I just define that at the rate gmail.com, and then I just put the password 123456, and here I just assign the role like 1, 2, and the 3 roles I defined for the Jack, and I click on the submit. So here our author created successfully, and here there is a Jack, and there is our Jack email address, and here you can see all the roles is now visible along here. So I hope you can well understand about it, how much easily we can do that work. So that the things you have to do here, I just defined that TD on particular that area. So now it's perfectly worked on particular that position. So in our next video I will discuss about like there is an option for the edit or the delete. So how can edit your all the true author data, how can delete that author from to the list, step by step, each and everything I will show you with the live example. So thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.